This is vlog number 9, and today I'm going to talk about the echo chamber or the filter bubble effect. So it's a term that originated in 2012 from a TED Talk. I've been read it's something that interests me because of my background in algorithms, and so today I started reading about it to prepare for this blog post, and I actually read a lot of stuff already, and my browser still has about 30 tabs open, and I really don't know where I'm going to continue. I've got papers open, articles about said papers, movies, entire chat threads. This is actually really interesting stuff. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit and then dive back into my, well, I'm going to call it research. But anyway, the filter bubble is the effect that when, due to having an algorithm controlling your newsfeed, you end up potentially being surrounded mostly by people you like and agree with, and generally as an effect of that, you're also exposed to information and news that you agree with or like, which might end up with distorting your view of what is actually normal. And that perhaps sounds a little bit bad, but it does produce. If you're mostly exposed to people who agree with you, you become, well, unused to people disagreeing with you, and you seek out more people that agree with you, and you get more of the same. Your opinions get reinforced, which is not exactly conducive to personal growth because you're just getting more of the same. Well, this is mostly the algorithms, the incredible power of machine learning algorithms, and it's, I guess, a feature with a small bug in it. I've also had a bit of experience recently, back when I was in London, well, about a month ago now, with trying to get out of my filter bubble. I've spoken about it in perhaps in some other videos. It was Sunday morning, and I went to Speaker's Corner, and well, the first group I ran into was actually a lucky find. After that positive note, I decided to explore, well, people to explore the other speakers and people that I definitely knew I would disagree with. But after a while, I ended up giving up because it's quite hard to actually come to face with people you just outright disagree with and still be polite about it. I'm decent at it, but eventually, well, the level of the debate and the lack of debate etiquette just got to me, and I eventually just called it a day and went to do more interesting stuff. I also mentioned that I was reading a paper about it, and this one is actually really interesting. Actually, let me just find I was reading a paper about, well, breaking the filter bubble, and I've got an abstract from this paper about connecting people with opposing views. I think it's a rather brilliant idea. I'm going to read out a part of the abstract, or actually the most well summarized. I'm going to summarize the abstract. Let's see. But what they do is they find based on the stuff that people post, they make a correlation, find things that they agree with, and things that find people that will probably agree with you on quite a lot of things, but have a critical difference in opinion, and they expose you to them. Let's see. I'm just skimming through it again. But yes, this is the key sentence. Recommended topically relevant content from authors with opposite views, but actually posting agreeable content by from people that have opposing views can produce can basically disrupt the filter bubble effect. Well, I didn't exactly read that, I just summarized a part of it, but yeah, and I found this really interesting, so I'm actually, right now I'm reading the paper, which happens to be free online, but anyway, there. I think I've said my piece, and I'm going to stop because I think I'm... well, anyway, let me know what you think. I find this really interesting, as I planned, well, 4 lines, and I've been rambling I've been going at it for almost 7 minutes. So anyway, cheers.